Can't you see I'm on the phone here? Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller. Don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry. How's progress? On your stage name? I'm thinking Samantha Quick. You love it, right? How about Fancy Jackson? It's a little disco, but I think you could pull it off. Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous? What's the status? This call's priority? Try me later. Listen, sweetheart, I have a premiere tonight and no stylist for my star. So don't tell me about problems. I said scram. Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching. Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching. Where are you from? Yes, precisely. River Heights. Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name. I'm proposing a business alliance. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We don't have to see eye to eye. But what could be better for the image of an on-screen hero than to save someone in real life, huh? Agents wait their whole careers for a chance like this. Trust me, I'm the queen of the happy ending. Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Yes, thankfully she's photogenic. After Brady found her press pass, of course. Not necessarily. I just have to be more creative about my publicity if I couldn't use photos. Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference, just to make sure this case isn't falling below the public radar. And besides, it's not for sure she's in the building. I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it? I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day. I don't know what you're talking about, sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number. Well, in that instance, I was trying to find the best light to show off my star's fabulous cheekbones. Was that so wrong? You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that. All right, I sent the stupid wreath, but I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I? And it was a very tasteful arrangement. Should have been for $300. Perhaps I went a little overboard. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable. I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck. I was craving an all-beef frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since. New project. Well, he didn't get the Australian gig. And then he told me he needed some personal time before he takes on another big role, so I haven't lined up anything for him. What project? Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment. Yeah. I just saw him fall off a potato truck. 50 grand, what a joke. Isn't it just like a rank amateur to jump on the bandwagon? Anyone with a pinch of class would have demanded at least $1 million. Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot. Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself. He probably just said that to impress you. Wait, You haven't given me your cell phone number. Ciao. Love ya. Bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe. I'll get back to you on that. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I gotta go. Good. Perfect. Call me later. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bye. Not again. Well, fix it, Cecil. That is pure garbage. No. Thank you all for coming. I'm only sorry that the circumstances of our meeting are not more festive.